Okay, so you saw the title, you read the title. I want to talk about why you shouldn't watch motivational videos, or why I think you shouldn't watch motivational videos. I started thinking about this when I was, uh, you know, going through the saved videos that I have, going through all the edits that I've saved up because they're cool, Edits about whatever, anime, actually people, and whatever it can be. The thing is, I don't watch a lot of motivational videos anymore. I used to do that before. I'm still not the person I want to be. And yeah, sometimes people recur to those things. They tend to look for those motivational videos because they have no motivation and they probably don't know about the fact, or simply cannot choose discipline. They don't know about the fact that you don't need motivation, you need discipline to achieve the things that you want. You know what you have to do. In summary, you know what you have to do to accomplish your goals. The only thing that's between you right now and you doing those things is doing the necessary thing. And to do the necessary thing to get you from where you are to success is discipline. You need discipline to do those things, not exactly motivation, because motivation is like a roller coaster. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not there. When you are, you could say, super beat up on the bed, you really don't want to get up. Like, there's millions of ways you could describe a scenario where you simply don't want to do what is required of you. Whether it's an obligation or whether it's something that you want to put upon yourself to do the things that you want to accomplish. Because many of the things that you want to accomplish, they're not like obligatory. You don't have to do them. You don't have to be successful or anything. You need discipline, okay? And what those videos get you is a temporary, you could say, boost in motivation. But that can be so fragile, because once you finish the video, you're no longer being bombarded with that that level of dopamine, you could say. To put it in simple terms, because dopamine works in a very complex way that you would have to study to understand. But you can also understand the principles of discipline and discomfort and all of that without really having to study how dopamine works. So you get what I'm saying. All right, I had to do a little cut because I forgot what I was talking about. So yeah, when you stop watching the video, when you end the video, and you are being like, oh my God, this person saying like, oh my God, yeah, I should be a beast. I should go to war with myself. I should outwork everyone, wow, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Then you turn off the video, then you're, okay, this is pretty messed up. Shit. Gotta start by making my bed. That is not so motivational anymore, huh? It's not. So yeah, that's the harsh truth. That is what happens, and maybe it can last for a couple of minutes, a couple of hours, maybe an entire day, maybe 2 days, maybe an entire week. I don't know. Never happened to me, like an entire week being motivated. That's pretty rare. It is normally pretty fragile, and by fragile I mean it doesn't last that long. You probably are gonna go run fucking, I don't know, 2 miles and say, oh my God, I'm gonna lose weight, I'm gonna do all this and that. And the second day you run 1.5 miles and you fucking hate yourself. The third day you don't do anything. You don't want to get out of bed anymore. Motivation faded. So the thing is, what happens, and I don't want to make this video too long, I don't want to extend the information so long, because of the fact that I normally, and I've had this feedback at school, people tell me this, and it is true, because my videos last so long and I don't really get to explain much, because I have a problem that I jump in between subjects and don't end up really communicating anything. So I'm trying to fix that by getting right to the point. Motivational videos give you a sense of having already accomplished everything that you want to accomplish, having already gotten everything that you want to get, or getting you the feeling of what you think would feel like to do those things, what you think would feel like to finally be disciplined, what you think would feel like finally being strict with yourself, doing all the things that are necessary of you to achieve the level of success that you want in the area that you want. You think it would feel like, oh my god, I'm such a fucking boss, and you end up feeling that way by watching those motivational videos. And that's exactly the problem. You're getting the reward without the work. It's almost like watching corn, because you're getting the reward of intercourse or intimacy, or you could say access to what you want to see. You could say women, without the work, without building yourself towards a respectable person, towards a dateable person. And you get the highest level of it, actually. You get something that is not even real, something that's not even reality. So obviously your brain is going to be fucked up because you didn't do anything to deserve this. And you're tricking your brain into thinking that you've already gotten it. That's, by itself, you should understand, that's crazy. You shouldn't do that. I don't have many good analogies for this, but I hope you understand what I'm saying. This is not okay. You're getting the reward without the work. And that reward is fucking ghost. It's not there. It's an illusion. That's not you. That's not your life. It's gonna fade away as quickly as you turn off that device. And you'll be back at what your life is. Having had that extreme, I don't know what the right word is, I think it's surge, I don't know. But that extreme level of dopamine and feeling of accomplishment. And that's gonna come crashing down. Not to the baseline, not to where you were before you started watching that shit, but even lower, because you're gonna realize how far away your life is from what you want. So you're gonna feel like shit. Logically. And that is what happens. You don't need any calculation to figure out what actually happens to you once you watch those motivational videos or once you watch corn. You know how you feel because you have done it. And it's not a good feeling at all. Because it's not true. It's not the reality. And you could say that's what post-nut clarity exists. Like, oh my god, what have I done? This is not me. I've been hypnotized by an illusion. And the same thing happens with motivational videos. It's really similar. When it goes away, it's not there anymore. Motivation is a very fragile thing, especially when you try to inject it into yourself artificially because of a video, not because of an actual conviction. Because if you have an actual goal, that could motivate you every single day. Like, you look at yourself in the mirror and you hate yourself. You hate the way you look. That's gonna be some fucking motivation that is real. That is real motivation. That you say, oh my god, I want to change this. I don't want to accept this form, this state that I'm in. I hate it. I don't want it. I want to change. You're gonna see that every single day when you look in the mirror, and you're gonna know that that's the truth, and that's gonna motivate you. But that's real motivation. And that's not unhealthy motivation. You need some level of that to embrace the discomfort which discipline implies. But motivation that you get from videos, dude, not real motivation. It's just as artificial as the video. It's not real. It's not you. You can see footage of people running and working or any of that, because that's something that appears in motivational videos. You see people, training and shit. That's not what you're doing. You're not the one training. It is purely artificial. You're seeing pixels on a screen of people doing what you're supposed to do. And you get the feeling of, oh, I'm doing that. And you feel good imagining yourself doing all those things, because that's what would get you to where you want to be. You know that you're on the path once you do those things, once you engage into that system. But that's not you. So yeah, that's why. it's not real. Let me think of something else for a second. I got off track. So the bottom line is pick your motivation. Choose your motivation. And choose real. Okay? Don't choose a video. It's gonna go away. But reality is something you cannot bend until you do some real action. So it's gonna stay there. That, when it comes to fitness, because I oftentimes use fitness to explain what I want to explain because it is a simple thing to understand. So your fat body, or your skinny body, or simply your suboptimal physical condition is gonna stay there. You're gonna see that every single day. You're gonna feel it. When you do anything, you're gonna feel like, oh my God, this is not the level of strength that I want. And that's real motivation. That's gonna be there. That's something that you could 100% bet your life on the fact that it exists. You can be absolutely sure about, this is my situation, and this is what I want to change. So yeah, choose real motivation. And don't just rely on motivation itself, because it is gonna go away. Even if it's the healthy kind, it is gonna go away. Once you're in that bed, and you, for whatever reason, you really don't wanna get up. It starts there, it starts here. Not wanting to get up. And once you get up, not wanting to go to the bathroom and take a bath. And after the bathroom, not wanting to finish your meal as quickly as possible. And after your meal, not wanting to finish getting ready as quickly as possible. Not wanting to meditate, to set your mind right for the day. For whatever goal you have. Because you have to wake up. So that's a very simple way of putting it. It is gonna go away the moment you don't want to do something. The moment you really don't. Because if you really want to succeed, you will reach that point. And having the strength of surpassing that and saying, I can still do this. You absolutely can. You absolutely can do that. You are capable of it. But are you capable of making the decision, the choice of continuing to move forward once you encounter that point of, I really don't want to do this. But what's more important? Me being comfortable right now, or me being successful tomorrow? You decide.